live?
Are we?
We are. Welcome to my first stream, Sylph League PvP training. Joining me is Bearish Tiger. You guys have probably seen her from my other streams. So we're gonna be just battling each other and trying to find what is out of the norm from the meta of what everyone's going for, and kind of trying to break the meta. I have all the resources up here too. I'm gonna jump out of frame real quick. We have the Sylph League website here. I definitely suggest visiting it because it has these resources here, and you can they have this really interesting thing like right here. You can search the starters and you can copy it right here and then search all the other Pokemon, and I'll show you what that does here. I can jump in here and I put it as a shortcut for D Cup, and this is just the Pokemon that are not including the starters, because you only get to pick one starter for this cup, and then all these are available, and that's what the link is on the Sylph League website. Like for the starters, I have DE stat, and then it tells you all the starters you can use, and super amazing. I wish I knew about this before I typed in the 100 Pokemon Pokédex numbers. That was a lot of typing. That was a great tool. They also have these animations. This one is done by Lorma96 and kind of shows you what's weak to what. And this one I like a lot, and it's by Palemon. Sorry if I get that wrong, but hey, it's on the screen. And this is it shows you the best way of picking your teams. So the first column, like you see right here, it says 1. That is your starter. See right here, number 1 and 4 or 3 and 4. That's referring to 3 and 4. Took me a while to figure that out, but once you figure that out, it's great. So it's saying if you pick these base starters, you should pick from these categories. Same with this, so on. It's really cool. I like it. It's a very good animation. Very helpful. So that's on the Sylph website. Check it out if you need help making your teams. And they also have a good thing right here about, and then they just have a straight up list of everything. And that being said, I'm going to see if I'm going to pop up the rules right here so you guys can read over those, and we're going to start PvPing. I'm going to send it friends. So right now everyone's really in favor of the dragons, like right here, this Dragonair, and Kingdra Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. We're gonna just run with some things. Do you want to run with what everyone possibly be using, or do you want me to run it and you try to break it first, or?
I think I'm just going to do what is allowed. So
What's
like
allowed?
anything.
Just anything? Okay. I will do the same, and no peeking at the screen. Okay. Oh, and it does tell you in where the copy paste how to make the shortcut if you need help with that. They really covered their bases on this.
Okay. I picked some Pokemon I don't think people are going to pick, but I'm going to see how they do.
And just because these work for us does not mean they're going to work in battles. What? Purified? That's pretty sweet.
So, like, yeah, that's kind of what you mean is, like, people have different Pokemon. Like, this isn't just a Dusclops, it's a purified one. So, all these Pokemon are probably going to have different movesets, pretty much.
Weak connection. Did yours say that too?
No.
Oh, okay. And with purified Pokemon, it's always a good guess to say that the first one is probably going to be the return. Not guaranteed. And usually you can, depending on your Pokemon, you can take a return at first. So don't shield the first one. Again, do not take that as gospel. Like, I am not an expert at this, but most of the time, say 75% of the time, people will go with the least expensive move. And the only reason I used up all my shields is because I knew this guy has the fastest charge attacks.